give out is the Nick Computer Memorial Goaltending Award. This is for a goaltender who is an integral part of the team's success, good attitude, willing to work with a team player, and comes to practice and games ready to compete. I'm not going to read the whole essay that we had for him, but I'll read some of the bits for it. This nomination, last year, during the year off from hockey, he decided he wanted to try the goalie position. He spent many hours at the Banquet outdoor rink practicing. I'm sure his dad can attest to many hours spent working on the different techniques of being a goalie. He was very nervous at his first practice with the U15 team, but he never gave up, and only 5 weeks of practice with the team he was in his first game. He had shown great improvement at practice and was ready for the game. He was very nervous to get between the pipes, but he squared his shoulders and focused on the game. The team did not win, but he never got down or frustrated. He came off the ice with a ginormous smile, happy to have survived his first game, and was looking forward to his next one. We'd like to have Jesse Gullich come. Okay, up next we have the Junior Joe Martin Memorial Award. This is for a local league player up to, I guess it's U13 now. Who exhibits outstanding attitude, most dedicated, hard worker, a good role model, and plays for the love of the game. And this, we'd like to nominate Evan Poljanski. During games, he was one of the hardest workers as he was dedicated to both ends of the ice. In the offensive zone, he would pressure the puck to create turnovers, set up teammates for chances to score, and put himself in scoring position. When the play was in the neutral zone or defensive zone, Evan would give his full efforts to back check, to break up the play, and assist his team in defending against the opposition. Evan always had the positive attitude and would not give up, which rubbed off on his teammates. A couple examples of this were when the team was trailing by a goal and tied the game twice under 5 seconds left in the game. Good work, Evan.
Hit the net.
Joe Martin Senior Award, a local league player who exhibits outstanding attitude, most dedicated, hard worker, a good role model, and plays for the love of the game. The player we would like to nominate for this award has a true love for hockey. He practices in his basement at home, shooting pucks to the net on artificial ice. No one asks him to do this, he does it because he loves doing it. He's determined to get better at hockey. He always has a positive attitude at practices and games. He likes to laugh and have fun with his teammates. You can often overhear him encouraging other players and joking with players in the dressing room after the game. He is leader on the team, even though he does not have a C or an A on his jersey. He leads by example, giving 100% effort at games and practices. He's usually one of the first in line to do drills and will help set things up without having to be asked. He has sometimes had to play different positions throughout the year, and he doesn't complain. He just smiles and says, "No problem, coach." In the last few seasons, he has improved his hockey skills, making him a more offensive forward that hard to stop, but also quick at back checking to help out his defense teammates. This past season, he was very excited to help with younger age players He assisted with all the defensive and offensive clinics which were offered. Before this award was made up, this was made up before we went to our tournament. This player actually came to our tournament in Barrie, where he played 4 games. He actually was out for the tournament with a broken hand from our MPS wrap-up weekend. He took a puck to hand. He actually played 2 games with a broken hand, did not know it. He played 4 games at the tournament. He was at the games on the bench with a helmet. And one woman that was helping run the tournament would not believe his dedication that he came to the tournament all weekend with his teammates. But that's how he's determined, and that's how much he loves hockey. It is for the above qualities that we feel Broad now is deserving of the award.
Okay, up next we have the Cody Smith Memorial Award. This one is for a U13, U11, or U9. So it's a junior age player who exhibits outstanding attitude on and off the ice, is a positive teammate, most dedicated, hard worker, and is an ambassador for hockey and organization. Great role model and plays for the love of the game as well. Just a few bits and pieces from the nomination essay as well. This player represents all aspects of this award. Exhibits outstanding attitude on and off the ice. He's a positive teammate, most dedicated, hard worker. This player has always been a pleasure to coach because of his exceptional good attitude at the arena, both on and off the ice. He sets a great example amongst his peers for always exhibiting respectful behavior towards his coaches and teammates. His demeanor in the dressing room is that of a focused, happy hockey player. He has become more and more vocal, from positive greetings to the coaches and teammates, as well as we all arrive at the arena. I'd like to ask Caden Davies. Up next, we have the Mike Lawrence Memorial Award. This is for our local league volunteer of the year. This one we have two winners. These two have volunteered their time over the course of the year in the timekeeper's box, and at our year-end wrap-up, they sat the box for the entire whole tournament, both in Burks Falls and in Sunbridge. I'd like to ask Emma Woljanskia and Alex Content. Okay, the next award we have is the Charles Curry Memorial Award. This one is for people that have a meaningful contribution to the overall organization. This year we have 2 winners, Jamie Solomon and Christy Flynn Solomon. They were nominated for people who keep the ownership running for over the past 20 years until they decided to step down. Jamie held many positions on the board and president for many years. Christy also held many positions within the board over the years as well. They spent many hours every hockey season making sure that all the players in Almaguin have a place to play, and for these reasons, they've been nominated for the award.
And Kristen's not allowed to talk about it. No, that's not true. We just wanted to say thank you to the organization. This is an honor. If you ever get a chance to take a look at that trophy, there's some pretty cool names on there. we feel very privileged that our names are on that list. It's kind of neat that it's a duel because we kind of have been a team from the beginning. As Rebel said, 15, 16 years on the executive. Seems like an eternity, but it also, some years it was an eternity. But overall, I mean, we had a lot of supporting people. We had a lot of great families, a lot of great executive members that made our job so much easier. I want to thank Christy specifically, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have done 15 years of executive. As an example, she was my speechwriter for one, and I always never gave her all that credit, but I am for that, so thank you very much.
I just want to say, yeah, thank you, and it was really a privilege and honor. It's great to see all those big and little pictures. Kind of makes me a bit sad, but only a little bit. I think I always thought of the executive as the invisible force, and they're doing a really good job building things there. So I'm assuming that nobody knows who your executive are, but I'm asking, players can't do what players do, parents can't do what parents do, coaches, staff can't do what they do if the executive doesn't. Thank your executive members. Thank you.
Okay, we've got one more award. This award is given out by Loft House. It is the Bravo Award, and this is our top local league team for the year. This year we had a pretty close call, and it was our U11 Team 1 with a winning percentage of .806 this past season.
Alright, can I have your attention for 1 minute? So, first of all, I'd like to say, I'd like all the coaches, trainers, and assistant coaches to stand up, please. Don't be afraid, stand up. Coaches, trainers, assistant coaches. Please stand up also. Alright? Anybody that took your kids to practice or game, managers, please stand up. Don't be afraid. Stand up. All the parents that took your kid to your game, practice, please stand up. Alright, players, you know the people standing up. This is what makes a team. This is what makes an association. This is what makes their sport so great. The love from everybody in this team for the sport. Give them a big round of applause, guys. Let's hear it, players. You can all sit down there.
Couple things before you leave. Team managers, shorts are over there. Please get them, and do not leave until you get a pair of shorts off the players. All right. Also, too, coaches, trainers, anybody wanting to coach next year, please look at it now. If your stuff expires this year, August, until August. If you need help, let me know. But please get ahead of the game. Thank you.
Representative Corby, because basically what he said was a lot better than what I remember concept. Just after this, we do have our AGM meeting. If anyone would like to hang out afterwards for the meeting, please stay. We'd like to have everyone out that we can, and that's it for tonight. Thank you very much, everybody.